It's time to make one of those simple 1, 2, 3 style recipes again. Today we're going to be making Jada's version of guacamole. You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. These are all the ingredients that we're going to need to make guacamole. Now I put this tomato here, but I actually put it here because I wanted to show you guys why we don't use this type of tomato, like the beefsteak type tomato, and we use Roma instead when we're doing the guacamole. I don't have any lemon, so I'm using lime, and I've got 1 avocado, and it's ripe, but it's not like overly ripe where it's going to be black inside. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to get this open. At least this is what I do. Just kind of cut around it, then I kind of do that to get it apart. See? And I think they have a tool that you could like stab the seed with to get it out, but I don't have that tool, so we're just going to use a fork. So let me set this aside for a quick second because I want to show you what this tomato will do here. See? It's ripe just like the Roma one, but if we use this kind, it releases a lot of water or juice. See? I don't know if the camera can get all that. See all that juice that it releases? And it won't spoil the avocado per se, see? It won't spoil the guacamole rather, but it'll make it too mushy and wet. So let me get that cleaned up, and then let me show you how the Roma tomato reacts. And they're all washed already, okay? Let me get this top off. I don't want that piece in it. And I'm gonna dice it the same way I did that tomato just now. And you can see it's dry already, right? It's not as wet as that one. See? Not a whole lot of water pouring. So this will make the guacamole look a lot less mushy and messy. So let me get this guacamole out this, I keep calling guacamole, avocado out the skin, and get it in this bowl. This is the easiest way I know how to get it out the skin. I just use like a soup spoon. I'm just gonna scrape it out. And you could always use an avocado that's a little bit more ripe than this one, and you can use a couple of avocados too, not just the one that I'm using. And now this is how I learned to like avocados, because when I was a little kid growing up, my cousin Effie and my grandpa used to love avocados, but I hated it. I didn't even like it to touch my hand. I thought it was so gross. But I learned to like it in guacamole. So all we have to do is get this squished. And like I said, I'm sure that there's tools that will do this better, but you know, most homes only have forks and spoons and stuff like that. We don't have all these special tools to do this. So we just want to get really squished, and then we're going to add the other ingredients. So it's nice and squished, and I'm adding the Roma tomatoes. I'm going to add that a little bit first, see if we need more. And then I have my my lime. I'm just going to squeeze some. We're going to use the whole thing. And again, you can use lemon. I think I have lemon in my book, but you know, when it comes to lime and lemon, I kind of use what I have. And so, and I have a lemon or lime squeezer thing too, but it's only one, so we could do that. Let's see if we could work this in and see how it's looking. Now this is going to be a very small serving of guacamole, so I don't want to put any more tomatoes because I don't want it to overpower. Maybe I even put a little bit too much in here too. You want the tomatoes to be a little bit less than the avocado, but I don't have any more avocado. I only had that one. I stole it from Joe. And now we're just going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of table salt, and a little bit of black pepper. And that's to your taste. So if you taste it and it's not salty enough, you can always add more. So let me get this in a little bowl so I can show you my finished product. Here's our finished product, and I put it in this little bowl that Jada made for me when she used to take pottery lessons when she was about 8 or 9 years old. And I keep all these little things, even if they're lopsided. The bowl is actually good, but this is how we know that Jada did it. The lid was never perfect, but it's okay because I still get to use it, see? And we put that on the refrigerator to chill, and we serve it in burritos or eat it with chips and dip and so on. Well, this is our dip. We eat it with chips. And you could eat this with just about anything you like. So that's my little Bare Pantry Show guacamole. Very simple recipe, right? Very few ingredients, but I promise you it tastes awesome. We make this a lot when we're doing burritos or tacos, but it can actually serve well as a dip. Thank you guys for watching the show, for subscribing, for sharing the channel with your friends and family, and for picking up the book. Until I see you again, take care.